Going out for a little socially distanced walk up the hill. I just had to get some pictures of these gorgeous roses. It is in the 60s outside today, unlike what fall is usually cold and rainy here. But it is a beautiful day, and for that I am grateful. There's a lady up on her porch letting me take a picture of her beautiful garden. Oh, that's gorgeous. A lot of flowers out. It's early autumn here. And can you hear the birds on the screen? All the flowers are blooming, the birds are singing. Let's see if my friends are out. No, they're not. This yard normally has sheep in it, and I don't see the sheep right now. That's sad. Some of y'all know I used to raise sheep, and I will gravitate, you know how some people gravitate toward cats? I gravitate toward sheep. I gravitate toward cats too. One of the biggest problems I have here is crossing the street. Cars drive on the opposite side to the States, and you'd think that would only be a problem if you're driving. However, it is a problem. It's a problem if you're used to looking one way and the other crossing the street, because I look right and left, but I'm expecting cars to come the other direction. So, yeah, I have to be extra careful crossing the street. This is one of the more gentle hills I'm going up. There's somebody else. We're all keeping social distance. I just said hello to that lady in the car that was coming in the last shot. I explained to her I wasn't trying to video her car in particular, but from a distance, we're like yelling across the fields to each other here. Oh, look at these roses. Wow, that is beautiful. You can always find beauty. Look for the beauty. That's your homework for today, guys. Look for the beauty around you today and post on it if you can. Hey, let's make some videos where we talk about something beautiful we found, because we're existing in quiet instead of rush right now. That would be awesome. That's your challenge. Thank God for hills. I mentioned in my other video here, houses seem to be a little bit smaller than what we're used to in the States. I'm currently working on a video on certain things that are different. Just little things, like little things in the bathroom, little things with the taps. There's a person, so I'm going to cross the street because we have to maintain distance. Now, can I cross the street without getting run over? My American sensibilities are so different. Oh, beautiful garden. Look at that. People in this area just have the most gorgeous gardens. My daughter loves to garden, so she's working on hers too. Especially since she's not going into work every day now. There's also a lot of people with mobile homes. You see a lot of mobile homes parked in the driveway. People here have little houses, but they also have houses on wheels for vacation and traveling. Here's another one next to me. On my bucket list is to get a motorhome and drive around and camp. Even more so now. I hate airplanes, but I love travel. Okay, looking down into the valley from one of the hills. There's a valley and then a whole nother set of hills. And another motorhome. This one I think has been on the road for quite a long time. I'm sorry this is so bouncy. I'm just walking holding my phone. Ooh, flowers, more flowers. Look, in the midst of all this, you just see some little bit of joy. There's always hope, always. Well, that was a very short walk, but it uplifted my spirits. I'm going to go for another one without the camera later, a little bit longer, because I can. You know, this time of social distancing, and I really hope you're all being good that way and not being goofy with this, it really going to make us appreciate when we don't have to do it anymore. And that's driven home to me by the fact that I was never much of a walker when I could walk. When I developed the neuromas in my foot and was no longer able to walk, I found out how much I missed it. So when I'm in New Zealand and I find I can walk again on these steep hills, It's all I want to do is walk. It gave me that disability, gave me the great appreciation for the ability. And I think maybe we're all getting a little taste of that right now. It's very Lenten, isn't it? You give up something for Lent and you have more appreciation for it when the fast is done. Yeah, I'm really grateful.